Back to Manchester United. Joel Glazer was part of a Zoom call with supporters who asked him why the Glazer family took £33.6 million out of the club in dividends last year when United had their worst ever financial year, losing $150 million. Reportedly, Glazer didn't have an answer. Do you, Don? Can you explain it?
No, I've got no idea. Financially, I've got no idea how the internals work at a club like Man United or anywhere else where there's dividends and there's shares and the fans want money put back into the rebuilding.
Well, it's simple, right? You own the business. If the business is probably, I'm going to dumb this down for people as much as possible.
For me,
right?
please. Honestly, dumb it down for me.
So he owns the business. His family owns the business, right? The business is profitable. If the business is profitable at the end of the year, what happens is you take some of that profit and you can decide we're going to give it back to the shareholders, and we call that dividend. It's like a profit share, right? Now, they've been taking dividends out of the club every single year, and it's been kind of controversial because they've loaded a bunch of debt onto the club and because fans say, well, no, you should just be reinvesting in the club every year, right? To do it in a year where they lose money, $115 million, and then on top of that, like, oh, I'm also going to help myself and get... this is really, really going to rankle people. And this is why I get angry when people say, like, oh, look, but they've spent more than $1 billion on the club. I'm like, it's been a freaking profitable club most of the time. You know, United fans are very good at keeping count of all the money that the Glazer family has taken out of the club in the form of dividends. I don't have a problem with people getting paid. I really don't. If you do the job. I don't know that, I mean, taking all this money, the Glazer family is saying, oh, United have been profitable all these years because of us, so we should get a dividend. If that's what you want to argue, I don't think that's right, but whatever, right? Yeah. But to do it when you've taken a loss...
No, that's a strange one.
It's an odd one.
Yeah. No.
And then they wonder why nobody likes them.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.